Welcome back to Top 5. Now, backing up from my last episode on most entertaining races, we are going most entertaining drivers this episode. And now, I'm going to preface this, my opinion. You don't need to come at me. You can have a different opinion on who is your most entertaining driver, and that is totally fine. But these are mine. And so let's start it out in P5, as we always do. This man, he was fighting for P2 in the World Drivers' Championship for the most of the season, despite constantly complaining, and was actually entertaining. It was nice to see him back at the top. And so that is why my P5 goes to Sir Lewis Hamilton. He did good. He may not have been happy with the car, but he certainly got the most out of it that he possibly could. And now in P4, this man knows how to form a DRS train and hold shit up. Are they going to get around him? Who knows? And for that reason, Alex Albon is my P4 for most entertaining drivers. His ability to hold the grid up is unlike anyone else. He also did put in some quite entertaining performances in Grand Prix and practice sessions. I mean, there was that one time he did come out and he was like, P2, P3 in practice? So he was up there. He was entertaining to watch, and it's always nice to see one of the bottom teams coming out of nowhere. So that was nice. I liked that. Now, P3. This meant, how was he a rookie? He showed up to prove a point and he did not disappoint. Battling his teammate, battling Max, having some of the best overtakes of the season. Oscar freaking Piastri. My goodness. His performance this season, it started out rough. Let's not lie. It was not a great start to the season for McLaren. But when that car came back and came on, that man got everything he could out of it, which is phenomenal in his rookie season. So for that reason, OP81 is my P3. He gets another podium place this season. Now in P2, you never knew what this man was going to do. He kept you on your toes. He kept you guessing at every track, every move he made. Is he going to overtake? Is he not? Is he just going to stalk them? He made every Grand Prix just that little bit more entertaining. And it was nice to actually see him in action, in a team performing well, rather than just only seeing him in a highlights reel for accidents. And so for that reason, Fernando Alonso is my P2. He just, as I said, he kept you guessing. You never knew what he was going to produce. He had the longest consecutive run of Q3 appearances out of everyone. I think it was only up until summer break. I'll have to double check. But he was just consistently in Q3, putting in decent performances, and it was just great to watch. It's nice to see another team and another driver other than Red Bull up at the front and dominating. So, good job, Fernando. You claim my P2 for most entertaining drivers. And now my P1. And I'm going to preface this by saying this has nothing to do with the grip this man has on me. His qualifying performances, his ability to challenge Max, and it just, I have no words for how good this man's season was and how entertaining he was to watch. So for that reason, I'm giving my P1 to Lando Norris. And I'm going to largely base this off the fact that Silverstone, being there and witnessing the absolute, I can't even put it into words, but when he got in front of Max heading into turn 1, unlike anything I have ever seen or been a part of. Same with Singapore. He just puts in those performances where he may have a decent qualifying and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, he's coming out and he's going to do okay. But he's just constantly getting the absolute most out of the car. Yes, he's yet to win a race, but it doesn't mean he's not entertaining. He's doing the absolute most with what he's got. And I 100% believe that if he hadn't had a crappier qualifying in Qatar, he could have been up there again. He could have gotten that win. There were so many times this season where he was so close to getting a win. So for that reason, LN4 is my most entertaining driver of the 2023 Formula One season. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, all the fun things. Thanks, guys.